No. Or the birds got him. Hey, Shoot. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. I'm live. Hey, y'all. Alrighty. Bye. All right, y'all. We here. How's everyone doing? It's Talk to Me Tuesday. And guess what, guys? I'm wearing my green. Are you wearing your green? Oh, thank you, Zen. You like my hair? Thank you. Thank you so much. Make sure I can hear myself. I'm trying to hear myself. No, no, no. Let me see if I can reconnect you. I like to hear myself. Let me see if it works now. Yeah, okay. How's everyone doing on this Tuesday? They good? All right. Oh, I need. Okay, I'm trying to know that. Okay. Listen, I'm so glad to be here with y'all today. Danielle says she's doing good. What's going on? Who's here? Karen. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the Healing Circle. Dibby. You like my hair? Thank you. I want to add a couple more pieces. I want it to be bigger. You know, what y'all think? I want it to be bigger. Thank you guys. It's Talk to Me Tuesday. So I know I saw the list that Dan was first. Harmonious is here. Thank you, Harmonious, for stepping in. Appreciate you. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles did come out as I was shuffling. That was the only card that came out. So, you know, it's a collective energy overall. And I feel like that's the energy collectively that is coming through. And I know the Six of Pentacles can be, could be anything, a gift, sharing, collaboration. What is more than but the Six of Pentacles is like, you know, it's neutral, it's equal, it's balanced, it's that can be that energetic wave across the collective. See, with the Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles, a connection that is what? Stable. Y'all ready? All right. I got French fries here because I haven't really eaten today. Like, for real. I think it's because I drink coffee in the morning. Whenever I drink coffee in the morning, I don't really have an appetite the rest of the day. It's, you know, like suppress your appetite. Or, yeah, that's right. I don't really be eating after I drink coffee. Got hungry, so I make some French fries. Not too much. Just a little snack. It's St. Patrick's Day, y'all. You like my shirt? The St. Patrick's Day shirt. I've heard the shirt for like 5 years. I keep my stuff. Take good care of my stuff. Divi, would you say me too here? Oh, that you're here? Is that what you were saying? That you're here? I'm so happy you're here, but you being here means that you're up late. so why are you up late? Divi? Okay. All right, so we're gonna start with Dan. Y'all tap in with me again. I'm happy to be with y'all today. Okay, it just feels the energy feels so positive and sparkly. You feel it? You feel the sparkles? Sparkle. All right. All right. Tap in, tap in, tap in. If I heat this on the stove, it would be better. So I did all of this, like, prior to starting the readings, or the video, because that's how I get myself ready, right? But I also want to chime into your energy at this time, so that the message that does come out is clear and you can truly benefit from it, okay? So that's what we're doing right now. Not necessarily like setting in, okay, not necessarily like cleansing, but more so setting the intention. Okay, so Holy Spirit is in heaven. This is for a collective energy, but we're going to do each individual person. Please give answers that are clear and beneficial and for their highest good. Okay. Thank you so much for this opportunity. In Jesus' name. Ready. Tap. All right, Dan. So I'm going to pull messages from this deck because I have it in my hand and I just want to use it. And it feels comfortable to use right now. Okay, so whatever comes out for you. Okay. For Danielle's spirit, Holy Spirit is in heaven. This is for Danielle. What does Danielle need to hear at this time? Oh, let me put you on the screen, Dan. Hey, Kristen. Okay. All right, Spirit for Dan. What does Dan need to hear at this time? Ooh. I love when the energy like that. I'm serious. Okay, I love the energy like that. That's how I know it's like, it's real. Okay, that's how I know it's real, because how it comes out. I'm like, okay. So you check all the boxes. You're everything I've ever wanted. This is the first message that came out. Okay, you checking boxes. Okay, then we do that. All right. I got mine. Taking care of yourself first is not a bad thing. Okay. So that could have been something you said or whatever, but I got mine. Came out. And this is a divine partnership. This person is in your life for a reason. You are destined to accomplish great things together. Embrace this soulmate. Okay, that's what it said. And it's because of make it rain. Let's make it official. Together, we can't be stopped. Okay? This is what someone is saying. Okay, and my heart hurts right behind that. So it's like the Five of Cups energy. Someone that's like in regret or disappointment. Okay, maybe they're like, let's just make it official. I don't know, but let's see. Do my French fire while we chat. Okay. Okay. So the use of all the boxes energies like the Nine of Cups is like I'm getting everything I want. Right? All right. So you can be everything someone's ever wanted, but maybe they've been holding back, like, well, I got mine, and maybe even using that as like justification. Like, ain't that wrong with doing what's best for you, or whatever. Okay. Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, someone kind of like juggling what to do, you know. Because you are coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. And if like it's like okay, if someone wants to put in more effort, or maybe like show up for you, it's more so how. It's like, how do I move this forward? Okay. And this could be someone that's like thinking more financial, like how can I move this forward? Someone is like, you check all the boxes, what is it that I can do to, I guess maybe meet you, match you, impress you. Okay. Because they want to maybe make things work with you. Lover's energy in the Six of Wands is like, like going in a direction, or choosing a partner, where things work out, things, there's a successful outcome. And the Five of Pentacles is like, it's like someone's self-worth not being the best. Okay. It's like someone that maybe wants to give more of themselves, revisit an opportunity, invest, commit, show up. But they may feel like almost like a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like the Nine of Swords and the Three of Cups is like, someone that maybe even like embarrass themselves in front of other people. Okay. So you checking all the boxes. So maybe this is why someone held back. Maybe they felt like they couldn't match you. Why is the I got mine's energy here for Danielle's spirit? Yeah. Ten of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Page. All right. Three of Wands. This is a delay. So someone that was definitely holding back. They experienced some type of betrayals. This is like, being done wrong, being like in dumps, or like being betrayed, like done wrong. And this is like financially, like when it comes to someone's stability, feeling secure or whatever. And this is like a memory of theirs. It's like someone that feels like they need to be honest with you about why they might have held back, what they might have experienced, because there is an offer here, or they want to present you with an offer, but it's being delayed because of who you are. It's like you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. How do I match it? That's just what it's given. It's like they want to work on, put in the effort, but how do I match Six of Pentacles? Like, how do I show up? This is a divine partnership. Why is this message here for Danielle? Why is this message here for Danielle? That's exactly okay. So things are moving maybe rather slow, or have been. Okay, this is the because, right? Okay, so things may be moving rather slow, or maybe they haven't been moving anywhere at all. Okay, but spirit is like, but it's because of the Six of Swords. This is moving into a better state mentally. So if someone who was, maybe allowing their mind to run away with them, Five of Swords energy was kind of like sitting in that. They're moving out of that energy, Six of Swords, where their mind or mental is more positive. Okay. And I feel like maybe spirit is kind of, telling you this so that you can maybe keep the faith. Okay. Yeah, because I think that's making you question things. Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords, you're like, I don't know about this. It's moving slow. It's happening. Okay. The Ten of Wands and the Two of Wands is like a very difficult choice. It's not easy. It's not easy. It almost feels as if someone is carrying their past with them. It wasn't like, and it's heavy. Like it is, I feel like if things are moving rather slowly, this may cause you worry. But I think spirit is saying like this, but it's destined, Page of Cups and the Empress. Okay, so there's definitely like maybe a message that will come through to maybe try to like mend things between the two of you, because they do see you as like worth it. Okay, Empress energy, but also maybe like wanting to explain themselves. Okay, but it's definitely giving that. It's like tell you what the interference was, what kept things from moving forward, what disappointment someone was maybe holding on to. Because they are showing up different, and it's because of this make it rain energy. Damn. Why I feel like, you know what I feel like? Remember back in the day, like when you used to listen to the radio, and they used to have like, anybody still do this? And they'd be like slow jams at night type, you know what I'm saying? And then we just some person on there talking real slow and deep and stuff. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now. This could be the energy that someone is in. They just like, I just, that's how it feels. Why is making rain here for Danielle Spirit? Why is making rain here for Danielle? Yeah, you're gonna be happy. I feel like you're definitely gonna be happy with this outcome. Okay, with the Magician on the bottom, you're definitely manifesting this peace and tranquility and like for real, like a lot of effort. So I couldn't get it out. Eight of Pentacles, effort. And it's because someone sees you. It's so, it really is. I told you I could feel the energy. Listen, quick, listen. For real. Oh my God. Like for real. The king and queen, this is mine. You know what I'm saying? Y'all taking over the world. Type Obama and Michelle. Spirit is giving that. And they want to protect this, okay? They want to repair things. They feel like maybe you guys, might have jumped to some conclusions. Now, so it's kind of just, jumping out there, maybe things became unhealthy. Maybe they became toxic in some way. But the love is there, boo. Undoubtedly. Legit. I'm serious. It's there. You're gonna be happy with someone's effort. You're gonna be happy with what you receive. I almost feel like Spirit just like yeah, the fools, huh? Fool, okay. To you, that's representing you. That's representing you. Coming through as this person's person. Listen, I'm not doing the bridesmaids thing no more. Okay. Serious, I'm dead, serious. I ain't doing it. I come to all the festivities, so yeah. For real. This one is undoubtedly like you are it. There's nothing you need to change about yourself. Nothing. You're that. I know who you are. Am I enough for you? You know what I'm saying? This is like someone is they've been hurt real bad in their past. Betrayed, like maybe like really betrayed like you type, you know what I'm saying? So I do feel like you might have experienced something where maybe they were being selfish or something in a way. And you might have said something like, man, it's okay for me to focus on me or take care of myself or whatever. And it's because it's almost as if they created this protection around themselves. It's like they just feel like they just need to maybe be honest with you. But it's purpose behind this. Okay, it says you are destined to accomplish great things together, and y'all coming through as a king and queen of wands. Like seriously, seriously, like that. Like that. I feel like y'all probably already business planned, you know, at some point. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's giving that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, was nice. It was at least, remember when I was checking that deck right there, before I even like pulled in, like I was like a collective energy is giving Six of Pentacles. It's almost as if it's balancing out. The fairness is coming back. Okay, the fairness is coming back. Was it the scales are balancing? It is. It's coming back around. The seasons are changing and stuff like that. It's coming back around. And it's talking about the planets and we're currently in Mercury retrograde, and like Jupiter is now in direct, and like what that energy does. Like it's a lot of things happening right about So expect that shift. We've been saying it in the readings and stuff like months ago, and now it's months now. Okay, so let's just keep that in mind. So Divi, this is what Divi said. Whatever comes out. That's I need to make some more. All right, Divi. Ooh, I'm gonna do a spread for you, Divi. One I did for myself earlier. Was it earlier? Yeah. Is it this one? Which one was it? Nope, this one. Sorry, Divi. I'm over it. Okay. It's this one. No, it's not it. I'm sorry. Okay, fine. I still want to do a spread though. Um, mm, Divi. Forget it. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go energy is. Okay. So have you ever seen I don't know, my then now next message? I think you did. So spirit, like as I was like, I want to do a spread, I was just kind of sitting and pouting. Like I was just sitting and pouting, like I want to do a spread. Spirit like, but spreads. Do the one you just did, like then now next. So I'm gonna do it then now next for you. This year. Okay. This is for Divi spirit. What does Divi need to know about anything for Divi? Whatever needs to come out for Divi. Okay. All right. Ready? Overall, the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So this is okay. Divi, we've been through this. Divi, we've been through this. Okay. Okay. Divi, this is about compromise, getting on the same page, working together. Okay. Who are you doing that with? The Six of Cups, your past. Okay. I wasn't then. Eight of Wands. Maybe there was some communication. Maybe things were moving. Okay. Maybe things were moving too fast. I don't know. I'm going to clarify and say what's going on now. The Queen of Cups. Maybe you're trying to be nice. but maybe you're trying to also listen to your intuition. Maybe you're trying to, also do what's best for you. Okay, all right. What's next? The 9 of Swords. Okay, so this can be like sabotaging things, making things worse than what they need to be. 9 of Swords, especially mentally. Okay, it can be overthinking, overanalyzing, making things bigger than they need to be. Okay, all right. So let's clarify the message. For divvies, clarify the 8 of Wands for divvy thin. Clarify the 8 of Wands for divvy thin spirit. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, Judgment. Okay. So someone could puppy. So someone could have all majors with a major on the bottom. Okay. So then okay. Okay, so with the energy of then, maybe things were moving. Okay. 8 of Wands energy, maybe things were moving well. Okay. And maybe someone made a decision about the future that could have changed things in a way. Okay. The High Priestess, the Star, and Justice. All right. This can also be like, yeah, the Lover's energy is on the bottom. Okay. So this is about working things out with your past. All right. So someone could have made a decision in the past, that could have, changed things, like change how, how things look going forward. It's like maybe someone wants to revisit that. So they want to revisit, whatever might have, happened in the past, work on it, you know, compromise, get on the same page, fix it. With the High Priestess energy, Star, and Justice is almost, and these are all majors, Divi. I'm serious, man. You better be listening. Like, for real. This is your spirit guides talking directly to you. Okay, it's a major on the bottom, the Lovers. You already know that you should allow this healing to happen. That this healing is a good thing of this connection. Revisiting this, you know intuitively that this is a wish. This is a blessing, right? It's almost like spirits like asking to allow the connection to heal and move forward. Like allow it to happen, Dippy. Like it's kind of what it's. It's almost like drop your guard. So like in the current, the Queen of Cups, maybe you're trying to like open up to it. I don't know. Yeah, it's like maybe you're trying to, like allow it to move forward. You are trying to maybe because this person, whatever they did, it hurt you. Okay. Maybe I talked about the betrayal. Maybe they presented an offer to you or threw out an idea to you or suggestion. I said, why is a Queen of Cups here? And maybe you with the Fool energy and the Three of Swords. Maybe feel like you're being stupid because they hurt you. But you're like, We talked about it. Is this offer going to move things to a better state? Yeah, it's almost like spirits like change your perspective, change how you're approaching this. Okay, because in the future you may mess things up, you may sabotage things. We got a lot of majors on the board. Another major on the bottom of the deck right now with the moon. Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here for the energy of what's next for the be? Look, more majors. The Hermit and the King of Wands. Because of the Hierophant, another major. Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Dippy. The Hermit energy and the King of Wands. This masculine has worked on themselves. Okay, they are growing. Okay, this masculine has matured. This masculine has learned some things from their actions. This masculine is different. Okay, and the energy they're coming with is real. It's like commitment. Okay, there's a new beginning here, and I feel like spirit is like doesn't want you to close off to it. Like by carrying this burden. Okay. You're questioning maybe the connection because maybe you gave your heart before and was definitely disappointed. Okay. And I feel like spirit is not negating that, or like definitely acknowledging that. But it's almost like don't sabotage someone's effort, like or what they're doing or like the work that's being done. Okay. Because the outcome is positive with the Sun card. Okay. Allow a cycle to end so that a new one can begin. And that can happen with the same energy. Okay. Like with the Hermit energy and the King of Wands, this is someone that is working on themselves. They are not who they used to be. Okay. So this is all about Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, working on something with your past. Being on the same page when it comes to someone from your past or energy from your past or something from your past. Okay. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. Yes. The Hierophant. Commit. Okay. Okay. You can trust in it. Okay. Because it is a wish fulfilled Nine of Cups. Okay. Change your perspective. Okay. Drop the guards. The Nine of Wands are experience. The wands are experience. Carrying the wands because nobody know we ain't about to be no dummy. I'm not about to be no dummy. The spirit is like, okay, you're okay. It's like we got your back. Safe. Just don't sabotage someone's efforts. It's someone that's showing up and they're showing up differently from maybe what you remember, It's someone that maybe you talked about the betrayal with. Y'all discussed it, you are opening up your heart to it, allow it. Don't sabotage things or even overanalyze what they're doing or their effort. It's genuine. Three of Pentacles for Divi. The Queen of Swords, the Sun card, the World, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. It's like you can trust in this. Okay. The Queen of Swords, she can be very cutting. But also, like serious and cautious and, like wanting to proceed wisely, like looking at, being very analytical, like, I don't know, you did this yesterday and then you came home at 2:00 instead of 1. and being a little extra, maybe. I feel like spirit's like, you can trust in your decision making when it's this. I add that extra piece. You can trust in your decision making when it comes to this situation. There will be a positive outcome. Okay, there's like purpose here, a lot of purpose in this energy. Okay, an old cycle is done. A new cycle is definitely beginning, and it's better than before. Okay, because this time it shows up as the Six of Pentacles. Okay, it shows up as equal. It shows up as equal give and take, balance there. Okay, for real. Y'all getting such beautiful readings. Serious. You and Dan. Okay, but yours is like, don't sabotage. It's like, you good. It's like spirit kind of like saying you can trust in this. Drop your guards. Okay, Divy, and I'm gonna give you some advice because I keep looking at the deck. You gotta follow my intuition too. All right. Okay. That's what I would do on a then now next message. Anyway. So give you a then now next message. Advice for Divy spirit. Advice for Divy. Right. Breaking mental chains. Old belief systems can keep you stuck. Be willing to challenge and rewrite them. Okay. That's your first advice message from Spirit. Dark night of the soul. You are undergoing deep transformation. Trust that this darkness is leading to light. Trust it. All because healing takes time. Progress is not always linear. Trust that even setbacks are part of the process. Okay? The wounded heart is right behind that. Even the setback was part of the process. Okay? All right. You asked for a message, Spirit gave it to you. So there you go. Yes. So. Hi, Andrea. Welcome to the healing circle. You're welcome, Divi. Thank you. Christian, what's your question? I didn't put my phone in that, sir. Whatever comes out. Hey, Christian. Hey, Christian. All right. It smells like cotton and baby milk and feathers. That's what it smells like. It smells beautiful. I love this stuff. We're gonna go to the Moonaji deck for you, Kristen. This is saying it's like old school, you know, like an old school deck. Take you back to old school. Message for Kristen, Spirit. What do you have for Kristen this evening? What is in Kristen's eyes book? Thank you so very much. For Kristen, spirits. Okay. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay. North Node energy. It's like step out of your comfort zone because a win-win outcome is forecast. Win-win. All right. Okay. Go to the down. North Node is where we're, where we're like trying to go or trying to be. Our South Node is like parts of us that we are or should be looking to shed, So it's like known behavior to seek, or known energy and ways of going about things versus new ways, where we should be going. All right. So the North Node energy will be stepping out of your comfort zone. It says there's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you within reason. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life you're incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? Only you would know that's wrong. Kristen. Let's see. Why is North Node energy here? Okay. If there was maybe some obstacle, conflict, or problem with commitment, or someone being like taking marriage or commitment seriously, maybe their belief system around that was one way. They could be changing their belief system. Maybe wanting to seek joy and happiness. It's almost like someone that maybe like looking to stop, almost like bucking the system type thing. I don't know. Why is step out of your comfort zone here for Kristen, spirit? Okay, let's. Okay. All right. Ooh, okay. Okay. See. All right. Children. So you got Chaser, Awakening, Mystery, Crossroads. Okay, so someone could maybe start pursuing you, or something could be pursuing you with Awakening, Chaser, and Awakening. Okay, especially if someone is like awakening to or realizing something with mystery, magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory, crossroads. Follow your intuition, choices, divergent paths. Okay, it's like someone maybe like awakening to like the option to do something different or to go in a different direction. Okay, there could be a tower moment, an unexpected change, right? That of maybe someone's like self-worth or confidence or self-esteem, maybe even like feeling of empowerment, okay, to take a leap with choices, decisions, contact, action cannot be forced. Just go for something where they might have been trying to control how something grows or blossoms. With control, it says stagnation, delusion, release the need to control situations. With spring, your answers arrive in springs, like how something grows. Because there's an energy of mirroring, okay, something being mutual, and maybe wanting a mutual fresh start, maybe wanting to compromise, Okay, so maybe someone, and you saw how the energy came out, Kristen. You saw how the energy came out. This is not my energy. It really isn't. Okay, so this is about maybe like someone chasing you, or is something coming back around? It's now in pursuit because of like awakening to the option, you know, and there being like a sudden change in someone's like pursuit of it, like just going for it and releasing the need to control it. Yeah, oh, for real. The 7 of Cups went in reverse in my lap, like seriously, like just dropped in my lap and turned over. So okay, so this maybe like someone was maybe like overthinking, worried, or concerned, maybe very guarded because in the 9 of Wands, someone is like, very guarded, very cautious, very withdrawn, very, paranoid. That's the energy is given, or like, defensive, difficult. I don't know. It's like they're dropping their worry or concern around something, ending a cycle, allowing something to just close. Okay. Feeling way optimistic with the Sun card. Okay. Why step out of your comfort zone here? Look, because someone is very clear about what decision to make. And this could be a feminine, this could be you. So I don't know. It's like you being very clear about a decision to make. Okay. And it's because of the Queen of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Like something being fulfilling, appealing, rewarding, you getting your wish fulfilled with an opportunity and you go for it. And things move into a better state in a connection. So maybe something chases you. Okay. This can be someone that's releasing their worry around it, especially if they've been guarded or, like hard to deal with, And I feel like you're happy with something that moves or how, with the communication you may receive or it's yeah. Listen, the 10 of Cups in the future. Okay. Listen, High Priestess on the bottom. Listen to your intuition. Why are you guys getting all this good? Listen, before we started any reading, I was just shuffling the deck. And the one card that flipped out the whole time I was just sitting there shuffling the deck, was the 6 of Pentacles. Every reading we have done this evening has been about change, transformation, balance, fairness, things actually turning in your favor, the wheel moving, the scales balancing, planets aligning, stuff is, listen, you are happy with some communication that you receive, with a decision maybe that you make, spirits like listen to your intuition, whatever tough cycle has been going on with maybe a person. I feel like it's more so an energy. It's not, it don't have to be a person, but this is the tough cycle is closing. Okay. I feel like you're about to start like really enjoying yourself. It's because of a win-win outcome being forecast. This is because it's why it's all happening. And the full moon energy is a cycle that's closing. So this is why it's all happening, because of the cycle that closed. Okay. Full moon in Libra, which says the full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. 6 of Pentacles. Doing so might be the answer to your question. All right. Let's see what this is about. It's like someone awakens and it's like, I mean, okay, like it starts to pursue you or they chase you or it's like in pursuit. Why is a win-win outcome is forecast here for Kristen's? Someone, okay. Denial, repressed emotions, rejection, are able to see below the surface, blessings. So maybe denial that something was a blessing. Maybe someone, yes, twin flames, the stuck energy is there with release. Okay. So maybe someone was in denial this was a blessing or this was love even. Maybe they're, recognizing that yes, you guys are twin flame and whatever stuck energy was there, is being released because of someone seeing the potential. Okay. Someone's changing their perception around something they maybe weren't in belief of. It's like in disbelief. Okay. It's like someone awakens and pursues you. Kristen, I'm not making a message up. It's like someone awakens and pursues you. It's like this transformation. A win-win outcome is 4Ks. It's speaking words. Like you can read it like it's a complete sentence. Okay. All right. A win-win outcome is 4Ks for Kristen's spirit. Listen. All right. The Ace of Wands. All right. Okay. The Ace of Wands, you know how I am. Ace of Wands. Here today, gone tomorrow. So if anyone has if this, this is definitely it's gonna end you like connecting with a person. If there's someone that had experienced connections that were like insignificant, here today, gone tomorrow, that helped them realize something, it's like realizing that you're ready. 9 of Pentacles, I'm ready to progress. Empress energy, I'm ready to progress something forward to what? What's right behind the Empress? Kristen, come on, Kristen. I didn't make this up. I didn't make this. You see it. The Ace of Wands. I told you for spirit for me. Spirit make the cards read like a sentence so it's clear that I understand the picture. Okay. All this is happening. Someone that was in denial is now seeing it as a blessing. Like, yes, you are my twin flame. They're releasing the stuck energy. Kristen, it's a message. Listen, okay? The Ace of Wands, here today, gone tomorrow, is making someone realize, okay, Page of Swords, that they're ready. 9 of Pentacles, I'm ready. I'm ready to what? Empress, progress, grow, move something forward to what? 10 of Pentacles. I'm not making this stuff up. You see it right there. You see it. Okay. A win-win outcome is forecast for Christmas spirit. They're going to apologize for all the stagnation, for how slow things move, or maybe them holding things up. There's definitely a mending energy here. This was happening, okay? Or did happen, right? Whatever. It's all to heal things. Heal what someone might have resisted healing or bucked, that could have caused there to be heartache, pain, okay? This is someone that's choosing the path. They're choosing the path because they see it as justice. They see it as what's right, what's fair, what's best choice. Kristen. So that's it. Okay. You're welcome. Love you, girl. Freaking beautiful. I swear. That's why I read tarot. Okay? Y'all see how the cards slap down. Y'all see the energy. Y'all see how the messages come out. They read like a complete paragraph. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. When it comes out like that and the energy is clear and it's clean, you set your intentions the same way Spirit, talks to me to give y'all the message. I practice, I do it or whatever. Spirit will do the same thing for you. Okay. Get your own deck. Play with it. Okay. Start with one. You're not go crazy. Do 3 card reads. Pull 1 card. Okay. Like Spirit, just talk to me. What am I supposed to learn from this? Okay. What's in my highest good, God? I want to be better. I want to grow. I want to, just get a card and get that. I'm telling you. It's something I make believe. And it's not telling you to do nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? It might be telling you, like, listen, calm yourself. And it's always supposed to be a confirmation for what you already intuitively know. Intuitively know it because you either feel it in your conscience, like you feel it in yourself. Okay, or you might just talked about it, or if it's something that you have no freaking clue what I'm talking about. Like truly, not you trying to block it out. Okay, but if you truly like don't have a clue, and there's been readers, I'm like, I don't know. But there's also been I went to New Orleans the first time or the second time. I went to her tarot reader right in the middle of the daggone street, and she told me, "Get away from this fool." Like you said, she told me, she was like very clearly, like until you do, you're gonna keep encountering this. And she said it in the most calm and clean way. Okay. And she was like knitting something. She was just like, yeah, until you do it. Like the most peaceful way. And I was like, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I was trying to block it off, but I knew she's still for real. I'm serious. It's supposed to be a confirmation for what you already intuitively knew. It's for your highest good. Anything to tell you go and do something dumb or stupid, it's gonna hurt yourself, or whatever. That ain't for your highest good. Okay. But if it's telling you to maybe like take a step back or reconsider or think about something, whatever, that's for your highest good. It's for you to make the best decisions in life, for your outcome to be as beneficial for your growth in your life as possible. So here's next. How harmonious. Y'all remember what the name was before harmonious? Y'all remember what the name was before harmonious? Let's see. Let's see who remembers. Question of the day. What was Harmonious' name before she became Harmonious? You're supposed to be fucking with are you? We about to do Harmonious Insight. What's my partner? Ooh, okay. It's a cute St. Patrick's Day message. The answering ring. Maybe that's why I picked this back up. It has reflections and stuff in it, so we'll get a more clear message, more precise, detailed. For Harmonious Insight Spirit, what is the luck for the spring is coming in for Harmonious and her partner Spirit? Just coming in positive things for Harmonious and her partner this spring. Ooh. You. I don't know what the energy is. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. The Harmonious. I done picked up 3 different decks. Okay, it's just. It's not. It's the energy collectively. Okay, the 6 of Pentacles. So just pour it out. You said, "What's the good things that's coming?" Okay, let's go. What is the Hierophant energy in reverse? So you might be like, oh, that's like negative, it's bad, Okay. And then next to the lovers, upright. Okay, so we got the Hierophant energy in reverse, lovers energy, upright. So the Hierophant energy upright would be doing things in a traditional way, um, sticking to protocol, or the way that you will go about things, morals and values and stuff like that. It's just the way it is. But in reverse, it's like fuck them all. Okay, like seriously, it's like I'm gonna do what I want to do. Okay, like this is like rebellion. Okay, this what I'm saying, because of the lovers, someone is making a major life choice, and generally, it's a major life choice when it comes to partnership. Okay, so this is hook a ball. I'm gonna do what I want when it comes to my major life choice in partnership. Okay, because the sun card, I want to be happy. Okay, I want to be happy. This is what I want. Leo energy. Okay, yeah. Uh, this is someone that sees that's very attracted to you. Okay, Queen of Wands. They see opportunity with you. And maybe things have not been progressing. Okay, maybe things have been, even like rather like stagnant, or slowing down. But it's like someone is like, I'm no longer resisting. It's rebellion. It's getting fuck them all. But that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. So you're like, oh, what's the good luck that's coming towards me and my person? Them being like, fuck them all. I'm gonna do what I want to do. This is what I want. This is what I'm gonna do. I don't know, like, what this could be in reference to. Um, why someone may feel by a person, or you may feel that way. But I feel like it's maybe your person. Okay. Or even if it's you, with the Sun card and the Queen of Wands, it's like you knowing who you are, you know. Right? So no, it's your person because the Emperor's on the bottom. So it's like, okay, it's not harmonious. um, why is the Hierophant in reverse in spirit? Yeah. Okay. So the Hierophant, upright, Five of Swords upright. This is something that is maybe, making somebody like the Five of Swords is for me, is my mind's playing tricks on me. It's like, I'm not quite sure. My mind's, maybe overthinking or running, it's like, I think I'm going left when I end up going right. It's like, I don't know where I'm all over this. And it can come from a lot of different opinions that can kind of distort someone's, like, mental, which is why I'm getting this rebellion energy. Like, I don't give up what y'all think, okay, or how y'all feel, or what I should be doing. Like, this is what I'm doing. So someone's maybe tradition or values or morals or however they, live life, or whatever they're used to, could have like distorted their thinking, where they may not have trusted in something, or they might have, like, thought questioning. It's like questioning seven souls, like, okay, maybe I need to slow down, like the Pentacles, and then it might have created like this like inconsistency and maybe like unnecessary stress, in a situation. Okay. It's almost like someone is like maybe being pressured by their community, like expectations. It'd be anything, religion, whatever. Okay, but the happening in reverse is like, screw that. Why is the happening in reverse here for our harmonies? Oh, and we did say they were all major arcana, right? The Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Sun. Okay. Yeah, this is someone that's like, I see forever in this. Okay, 10 of Cups. It's like, maybe someone's, experiences, or, like this Hierophant energy makes someone your person. Spirit's like, stop saying someone. This Hierophant energy made your person uncertain about like if this could be all, like their happily ever after, what they ultimately truly want and desire. Because in this happily ever after, Ten of Cups is like a family with a baby, and it's like almost like, is this the end game for me, or is this like the end game for me? Because they've been hurt before. Three of Swords, and I didn't even pay attention to this on the bottom of the deck. It's like they've been hurt before, and so it's starting to make them question their choice. But what's happening or what's coming up in this spring is the energy of like, fuck them all. Okay? Because someone's making a decision with the levers. It's like, I don't care what you guys say. I don't care what you think. Why is the levers energy here? Or I'm not going to listen to you, or I'm not going to think that way. It's whatever. Why is the levers energy here? The Strength card. Okay? Because someone was, resisting allowing this to come together. To the Ten of Coins. My intuition is beast tonight. For real. Before I even get to the next card. Okay? Listen, they were, like resisting this from coming together. They were holding back from, holding back. Strength card. See? Yeah. Okay. Things are going to move into a better state. They're going to be sure about their decision, Knight of Swords, because the Page of Swords is knowing that I'm just keeping myself stuck and limited with the Eight of Swords. Okay. They're going to apologize for the conflict and the BS that could have interfered in them progressing things forward with you, Empress energy. Okay. Yes. Things are going to move into a better state. They're going to be sure because of them knowing that they're just keeping themselves limited mentally. Eight of Swords energy is like being stuck mentally and for no reason. It's because you're overthinking or you're putting, doubt into your head. For what? Why are you doing that? It's like you can completely come out of those swords. Why are you in there? It's like you can completely come out of those swords. Come on out of there. Why are you in there? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Right? Yeah, they're gonna apply this because this type of energy in reverse is like, come on. Why is the Sun card? The overall energy. The Ace of Wands. Because the Three of Wands. Okay. So you're gonna be happy with what happens. Okay. It's like if things slow down just a bit, harmonious, you're gonna be happy with what you do receive. Okay, what's coming through. Okay. Because it's giving new spark again. It's giving that jazz again. It's like that. Oh, he text my phone thing. Okay. Yeah, the Three of Wands energy and the Three of Swords is like something that might have been delayed or hung up because of someone carrying around with them some type of disappointment or grief. It's like yeah, the world energy and the wheel of fortune is like a cycle closes so that change can happen, right? Of someone overthinking their choice and making things hard. Okay, King and Queen of Cups. Okay, they're going to communicate the action they plan to take because they are like tired of maybe being like unsure, unsettled. Okay, the Justice, the Eight of Cups, and the Fool. This is someone that's been carrying around like the Death energy and the Lovers, King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Aww. Oh. Okay, we think we'll let go of their past, whatever has been like holding them up mentally. Let go of past emotions that they might be carrying around with them and step out on faith and trust it, see that it's right, and go about things the right way. It's gonna be a complete transformation, okay, in the connection because of someone making a decision to be honest and to face their fears, okay, be transparent as to why they were like procrastinating, okay. It's so cute. That's interesting. This is definitely someone that's been holding back or holding on to a tower. Ah, this is. Hmm. Harmonious, seriously. You are why they're doing this. It's like you are the reason. You are the source. It's like I have to do this for Harmonious. Okay, it's like you are the reason they are allowing this change to happen. It's like they want to get like emotionally balanced and ready, like for you. It's like they want to like let go of whatever betrayal they have been through and heal and allow change to happen. Okay, they don't want to, keep continuously worry about like a choice or maybe making the wrong choice. Someone's been holding back or holding on to something, and with the tower energy and the devil, it's like and the seven of coins, there has been like something that has been almost like holding things up, like almost like uh, almost like how this snake is, to this energy of the seven of coins, like it's like a restraint, okay. But with the tower coming in before it, it's like to whatever's happening, it's like to allow that to crumble, okay, or to break that up. And this can be like a viewpoint too, Like say sometimes like people's passing when they carry around a betrayal where it changes their whole like viewpoint on things, realizing that they're keeping themselves limited or stuck. Okay. Whatever's happening is making someone like sure. It's like this is what I want, but it's like they're doing it because of you. Like you are the reason why they're having this transformation. Yeah. It's like things are balancing for someone where they're ready to like end an ending. It's like they're ready to like release something, allow change to happen. You're gonna be happy. That's how you too. Moving on to what does little girl want? Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right. Them cats, they wasted a cup of tea like in my dining room chair, and my dining room chair is a white. So of course my daughter texted me to let me know it wasn't her. But you know, it's always something just to irritate you. We were having a good night, like we was having like such positive energy, and here you come these fucking cats knock over some deck cup in my chairs. For real, they just piss me off. Not tonight. French fries all cold. Andrea, are you next? Okay. For real. They be doing a lot. Answer that. What's your question? Let me go up. Message from my person, Carlos Toledo, about what's his next action towards me and the relationship with Aries and on tag. Two fire signs. Seriously. My God. What is it? Jumping Jehoshaphat. For real. So, let me reset. Okay. You want to know your person's next action? Carlos, right? All right. Okay. Okay. There's a deck I want to use. I know where it is. Just give me a second. I'm going to get it. I want to use it. So I'm going to get it. Don't worry. You're going to be happy. You're going to be happy when you get a clear message. Right, 1 second. Ooh. Okay. All right, Spirit. Okay. All right. Next action from Carlos for Andrea Spirit. What is the possible next action? Most likely. Next action from Carlos for Andrea Spirit. Please let the message be clear, true, and for our highest good. For Andrea Spirit. Okay. All right. This is how I want to do it. Possible next action for Andrea from Carlos. What's the possible next action for Andrea from Carlos? So there could be like getting a divorce or breaking up with someone. Maybe you guys go on a vacation. The intimacy could turn into pregnancy, so be cautious. Okay, you see how I say pregnancy and caution? Okay, all right. But let's see. What is the possible next action from Carlos for Andrea's Spirit? Possible next action for Andrea from Carlos. Intuition. Okay. So the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. Okay. So maybe I feel like they are using their intuition right now when it comes to you. And it's because of let go. Remember, I told you like someone could be going through a breakup. Okay. So it says make room for the new beginning that's on the way to you now. Okay. They could be letting go of a narcissist. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go deeper. Okay. We don't jump to conclusions. We get clear messages. Possible next action from Carlos towards Andrea. Clarify the intuition, energy, spirits. Next action from Carlos for Andrea. This card keeps trying to push. Possible next action from Carlos for Andrea. Clarify intuition. Block. Silence. Look closely. It's within you. I need space. Overwhelm. Boundaries. Retreat. Karmic cycle. Repetition. Soul lesson. Closure. Okay. Because of distance, travel, adventure, make a choice. Big dreams, teacher, clarity. Okay. Okay. It's really so accurate. So clear. Okay, so you like what's the next action they're gonna take? Okay, towards you. Okay. It's listening to their intuition. Okay. Because it says the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. I think they kind of learning something right now where they might be looking at a situation like if I need to pay attention to what I'm encountering, or what's going on in front of me. If things are kind of blocked with them right now, or even if things are silent, they could be kind of like, looking at themselves closely or kind of diving into something deeper, or trying to understand something more. Maybe they need space or they're taking time to themselves because they feel overwhelmed with something or they feel like they just needed a break, okay, or they just needed some space. And it's because of them maybe trying to like learn something. Either they're gaining a soul lesson or they are, maybe like closing out a cycle or seeing something that maybe keeps happening that they want to change because this energy of because is saying let go. Okay. They maybe they are, looking at something differently, where they're like, okay, I might need to let go of something. And it's because of distance, travel, and adventure. Like maybe wanting movement, wanting expansion, wanting things to grow or expand in a way. Why is let go here as part of Carlos' next action towards Andrea? Okay, yeah, because they are letting go of confusion and turmoil. Okay, that could be happening, and them maybe delegating, dating or celebrating. Okay, and you could be getting communication about this with messages, incoming messages. Okay, because of magic and manifestation. Okay, it's like you manifest them wanting to talk to you. It's like, can we talk? Maybe they confess this to you. Maybe some toxic behavior or some toxic energy they might have had with someone else. But it's like if the action that they're taking right now is like maybe just listening to their intuition, learning something from whatever they're experiencing right now. No, not this one. Okay. All right. If you've been like maybe a little short with them or angry with them, it's disappointing. Maybe they feel like they should have given you more or done more. All right. Why is intuition the possible next action from Carlos towards Andrea? Okay. The Ten of Cups, Judgment. Okay. So that definitely could be like a family situation where they may need to make a judgment. Okay. Because maybe it's been done. Okay. Ten of Swords. That's unfortunate. No one wants to get those messages. It's like the Four of Swords energy and the Five of Wands is recovery from a conflict. It's like this is something that they need to take care of, because maybe it's just causing delays, causing things to be held up. There's a family situation that maybe they need to make a judgment about, right? Like the decision needs to be made. Someone that, could feel blocked, and that's why they're looking at a situation closely, like, taking space, feeling overwhelmed because they see something like repeating, right? The Seven of Wands, they feel blocked, right? From being able to even invest in a connection, even maybe with you. Yeah. Yeah. It's like they're looking at something closely. Intuition is a possible next action for Palos towards Andrea. Okay, King of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. This is always the issue, but the financial obligations has someone, stuck on what is, what to do. It's like money's involved, It's like, what do I do? Because they know they need to a situation that maybe is unhealthy right now needs to be balanced out, or it's time for that to balance out, or just, but they're like, well, what to do though? Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, like, what to do? Like, what am I supposed to, what do I need to do, or what to do? The Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So there is a long-term commitment. Okay. It's definitely oh, okay. Okay. Or okay. Okay. If you like, oh, they don't have a family, then this is about creating a family with you. It's like seeing the Ten of Cups and knowing you need to make a judgment because something is just done, but blocking themselves from doing that. It's like if the King of Pentacles wants the Ten of Pentacles, it's almost like they have to trust that you are the Queen of Pentacles, and this is something that they are like delaying, accepting, maybe. Okay, this could be like, you know, a change in that mental conflict. Things are balancing out. Things are balancing out for someone, you know, where they might have been keeping things blocked, and maybe they are looking at themselves closely as to like, you know, yeah, it's like, let me throw it out there, like how they are messing things up. Devil energy and the Nine of Swords is like how you're making things worse than they need to be. You know, you're abandoning a new beginning because of what someone else did. It's because of what someone else did. Okay, so it's not necessarily that they had a family or have a family. It's like maybe like having a family with you. Maybe they didn't trust in it or believe that you was the person. You know, it's like almost like accepting, letting love in, like letting a ending that might have happened with someone else actually go. You know, um, yeah, it's like someone that maybe like thinking and questioning the new beginning that's being placed in front of them. So it's like letting go of someone that's, you know, want to tell you about all the confusion that may have happened around them, like dating and celebrating. They're gonna give some type of message. Why does that go here? Okay. Eight of Pentacles is like, you know, putting in the effort, putting in the work on giving equally. Six of Pentacles. Okay. They do feel like that's the right thing to do in order to create any type of future in your dynamic. Okay. Let go. Okay. Okay. It's like working on like actually committing with the hyper energy and throwing out the possibilities with the Page of Pentacles, because it is about, getting on the same page in some way. They do want to repair things. They do see hope in this. They have been holding back. And they'll take ownership for that. You know. But they're ready to take action. They're clear on this decision. They know it's what's right for their future. Some union from the past where they had a relationship, they was given to it. Um, maybe it was they kind of stuck on what action to take. They wanted to be sure. They are healing from some conflict where their baby mother might have abandoned them, okay, or their growth was stagnated or hurt. But they want to be happy. They want a new beginning. They want to, they see this as something solid. They're willing to let the past go. This could be someone that was definitely overthinking things, okay? They feel like they manifested this opportunity. They don't want to mess it up. They want things to move to a better state. so, um, so you're like, okay, well, what are they gonna do next? Okay, they're gonna listen to their intuition. Okay, I feel like your person does see the possibilities, and they know they need to make a judgment, or that a judgment is needed. That judgment may have been blocked because of someone maybe focusing more on their finances, or and maybe not trusting in having a partner, which is a toxic trait, that devil energy. But they're willing to work on, committing. You're going to get some type of message of them maybe expressing why they have this turmoil around dating or connecting or getting with someone. They're going to maybe explain it to you, willing maybe to let go of something, because maybe you've been angry with them. Have you been angry with them? Okay. Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, maybe you've been holding back from them. Yeah. So it's like to almost like kill the noise between the two of y'all. I don't say kill the noise, but more so like if there's been like a little, it's like the tower that. Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah, the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. So they might have been there was a union. So you might have been angry because of them like holding back from union or something like that. But it's because of their past. They had maybe it was in a relationship they were given to, and maybe someone chose to go into a different direction. And so with the Nine of Swords energy, it fucked them up. It did. It did. It did. It did. But we'll get you some messages. We're gonna give you some messages. We'll give you some messages. It's my strength deck. Oracle deck. I created this deck. We're getting a special message. All right, messages from Carlos to Andrea. Spirit. From Carlos to Andrea. Hey, it's a party. It's like my Three of Cups energy. All right, so it says, let's go out and have some fun. Time to turn up. So maybe they'll, invite you out to go do something, hang out. Let's go have some fun or something. And it's because you got money and I got money too. I can meet you halfway. Let me. Okay. So they feel like you balance me, I balance you. Like you are a smart investment. Okay. We could do some things together. Let's just go out and have some fun. Because I feel like maybe y'all, been like maybe like arguing or you ain't been too happy with them because maybe them like holding back from being in the union or holding back from the union. Okay. Broader visions for the future. Excited to see what the future holds. Okay. So I think if you guys go out and have some fun, you might have that type of conversation. There's got to be something better. It's time to leave this bad situation for something else. Okay. So they're willing to let go of something that hasn't been the best to go towards something better. Okay. It's going down. I want to be with you. Seriously. Okay. Because, bruh, unexpected heartbreak. Wow. I was not expecting that. Okay. And recovering from that. So that's grief, Three of Swords, and the Four of Swords right behind that. Recovering from grief. Okay. So you guys might go out, have some fun. Maybe discuss the future. Okay. Things are going to move into a better state. Okay. They want to be with you. Seriously. This is about them healing from something that was very disappointing. Heartbreaking. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's what I appreciate. I hope that helps. Okay. Somebody broke their heart. They was given to a situation and it was broken. Mm-mm. 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 You're very welcome. Thank you so much for being. I don't know why my computer keeps doing that. It keeps going dark and wet when it's charging itself. I don't know why it does that. See, y'all going through a spat right now. That's going to change. That's going to change. That's like petty because the Five of Swords is like pettiness. It's like, it's like they what they call it like the Five of Swords is like like to win it all odds. What is it? Win it all odds, whatever. It's like you gonna do the most pettiest stuff just to try to get a win in. But y'all gonna overcome that. Okay, y'all gonna get through that. Y'all gonna get through that. Because what they are doing is listening to their intuition. Right about now, that's who like why wild things are blocked silent and why they gathering some information right now. Some very valuable information too. Oh, that's it? Oh, that's cool. I'm going to go to a happy hour. I'm calling to see if they're still in it. You know, it's St. Patrick's Day. It's also my cousin's birthday. Happy birthday, Trey. And my uncle. Happy birthday, Lonnie. They don't watch. But, so, I mean, Trey might watch sometime. But, yeah. Let's go to a happy hour. And my second payment, I always accept a donation. My cash app is in my description. $ K for nail. You have a question? Thank you. You're so good. This is my second one today. I guess my second pineapple today. Today pineapple everything. See, I'm supposed to be logging my calories. I'm losing weight because I be logging my calories. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, hey, Bishop. Okay, kiss to the stars. I'll answer your question. Everyone's well, Bishop. We're happy to see you here. Bishop, I fell asleep on you last night. My bad. For real. My bad. I had that going on last night. No, you just said what happened to you last night. Yeah, I had that going on. And I fell asleep. Then I woke up in the middle of the night. But you know how it is. My insomnia is ridiculous. Then I be up early and then I try to go back to sleep. 3, 4 o'clock in the morning don't work. Okay. Is a relationship on the horizon? Okay. Let's see. Good person. There you go. Where's my earbud? Mm. Okay. So you guys know I'm a teacher. Just thinking. And so today we had a training and they were talking about like the types of questioning, right? And so is like a lower level question. So I'm gonna practice with y'all on how to organize your questions so that you get the most bang for your buck by using this training. Duh, right? Okay. But no, as I was thinking about how to answer your question, I'm like, how do I answer is a relationship on the horizon? Well, I have an answer to that. And so if I was to answer like that type of question, let's say in a classroom, like, is this the last class? There's only one response to that. It's like, yes or no, right? So that's why it's considered like a lower level question. So if you ask that type of general lower level question, like, is a relationship on the horizon, then you're going to get a lower level response like, yeah, no. Okay, is that the type of response you want? Or do you want something more detailed? So if you want something more detailed, then you want to give me a higher level question where you might use what I tell my principal about this. He can be like, bro, that's really good. Like, bro, I'm using my training on y'all. So we're gonna use a higher level question where we're gonna say like use with verbs. I forgot. I gotta use the thing. It was like when, how, or would, that type of stuff. Start with that. When or how or would. And that is a so lower level. We want detailed questions. We don't want a yes or no, right? So if you want to know like detail, you want to know when or how or would, then that gives you more information, right? So, I just did a whole list for y'all like that. I showed them this part. I really do. How many minutes is this? I'm for real. This my mom, my work mom be watching my videos too. I wonder if she sees this. So 1 hour 48 minutes. I'm gonna mention this tomorrow. Look at how I just took work PD and applied it to my after work. Work. Listen. All right. So let's answer your lower level question. Now, if you want to throw a higher level question up in there, I'm ready. As you can see, there's no card coming out yet. So, do you want to throw a high level question up in there? Maybe that's what Spirit is waiting for. Maybe Spirit wants you to ask something a little bit more detailed, like how, when, or whatever. Okay. Hey, Dula. You said when will. Okay, when will? I was like, okay. I'm doing good. Thank you. So, kids, what is it? Which one are you gonna do? When will my next long term? Okay. So we're doing a win. See, listen. Woo, higher level questioning up in here. All right, Holy Spirit, you heard her. Okay, when will its next long-term relationship be? Clear message for kids. Let me put it up here. There you go. When will its next long-term relationship be? Ooh, right. Okay. Let go. Okay. I guess the first message. Okay. Within the next few months. Okay. So Spirit could be saying like, listen, let go. Stop worrying about when it's coming. Okay. It's gonna happen within the next few months. Okay. Just chill out because of abundance. Okay. This is okay. It's abundance. It's the overall energy. Okay. Right behind that, Spirit's like, no need to worry. Okay. Chill out. Okay. Let go. Stop worrying about it. You know. Give us a few more months. We're working on it. You know. Within the next few months, just relax. Okay. No need to worry. Let go. All right. See how you get a better message when you say when? PD. Oh my God. I gotta show this to my boss. All right, here we go. Oh my God, it's so good. Let go. Okay. The time has come to let go of this situation. And you might be holding on to a situation. Okay. It says stop focusing on how or when it will be solved or even why it occurred. So if you went through something where you had to let go of a connection or something like that, Spirit could be wanting you to let go of that experience. Okay. Relationships that are unhealthy or unfulfilling should be released in order to allow something better to come along. Don't worry. Source and your angels have everything under control. A key aspect to manifesting your desires is to ask for what you want and then to release it to heaven. If you've drawn this card, you may be holding on too tightly to the way your dreams will unfold. Make a wish and then leave it up to your angels. So it's like, stop worrying about it. Keep holding on to, or, like to that question of when is my person coming? But it's like, you asked for it. It came up to heaven. Let it go now. Let us do our thing. Yeah. Let go. Okay. The Empress and Justice. Recognize who you are, first of all. The Empress. You're the Empress. Okay. You will have justice. You will receive justice. Things will happen for you. Don't feel like they won't. Okay. Even if they're delayed. 3 of Wands. Okay. Even if they're delayed, it will happen. You will have your person, all right? Because you're the Empress. It's almost like you're favored. It's okay to be favored. I have students that I favor. It just is what it is. Okay? So with the High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Spirit's like, please listen to your intuition. You know intuitively that God has you. You're going to have your person. Things are going to go in your favor. Okay? And Spirit knows that you're ready for something long term. They know that for sure. The Ace of Swords is clear. They're working on it. The Magician, they're working on it. Okay? It's in the motion. All right? Spirit's like, within the next few months, just relax. Just chill. Okay? You're ready for something long term, and we know you're ready for something. Okay? We see it. We see it. Kudos to you. You're at least showing the universe that you're ready. They're like, okay, we see it. Good. All right. No, give us a minute. It is what it's giving. All right. Within the next few months. In the next few months, what you are asking about will occur. Divine timing means that other people's free will choices are also involved. So keep the faith while all the pieces of the puzzle come together and the situation resolves itself beautifully. Okay? They're working on it. This is what Spirit wants you to know. This is why Spirit didn't want you to say is, okay? Spirit wanted you to use that higher level thinking question. If we gotta get kudos, we gotta get the kudos from the boss, okay? We gotta get the kudos from the boss for using that higher level thinking question, okay? So you're gonna get some communication within the next few months, and it's gonna be pretty exciting, happy. Communication could be from an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, King of Wands, but it's it's someone communicating the action that they plan to take, like whatever communication is coming through is going to be exciting to you. It's like, oh wow, this is what's happening for me. Okay, it's coming from this King of Wands. So the King of Wands is doing something. Okay, they're telling you what they're going to do. Okay, and this is someone that wasn't quite sure if you were it. It's like kind of doubting if this is what I want. And maybe things could have ended. Things could have ended. But even if you think like, oh, it's over, it's not, okay? Because this is an ending of everything is fine, okay? That's why I was guided to pick this deck up specifically, because this card is only in this deck, okay? Where there are 2 Ten of Swords, but this one says everything is fine. So whatever did happen is not so much where it can be fixed, okay? Because there is an opportunity for a new beginning. Ace of Cups right behind it, okay? So that's a fresh start. Right? Whatever has been going on, the Ten of Wands energy and the Eight of Cups, it can be let go of. Okay, all right. So you're gonna get some communication with action someone plans to take, and it is to repair things, to heal 4 swords, a conflict. Okay, I told you how I read cards. They read like a story, full sentence. Okay, it is to heal a conflict, action that they plan to take. King of Wands could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it's someone that's coming through as a king, ready to take action. Okay, to heal a conflict. Five of Wands. Okay, they're going to tell you the truth as to why they were resisting. Why, it's the Strength card can almost give struggle. They're going to tell you the truth about that. Look, it's like there is struggle. Okay. The Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands, like that energy of struggle is why there was a block, or why they were defensive, or why they were rather closed off, or what the block was. Okay, so they're going to tell you the truth. Okay, and it's because of someone. Another one. Okay, so someone could be holding back from you because of an unhealthy experience they had with someone that they used to date or was in a relationship with, or was connected to, like long term. Okay. They had deep emotion for this person and they were hurt, maybe from some dishonesty that happened in a long-term commitment, but they are willing to, make a judgment about that and kind of release that relationship or whatever and move on. Okay. Okay. And it's all because of abundance. All right. All right. All right. Abundance. You say OMG? I say OMG. All right. Great abundance will find its way into your life. Your plans will yield prosperity, providing a sense of security about the future. Your angels will be with you as you take the actions necessary to manifest your dreams. Abundance is not always financial in nature. You may be seeking to manifest new ideas, a large circle of friends, vibrant health, or romantic love. This card can also reflect an inflow of any of these types of treasures in your life. Open your arms to the heaven to receive with gratitude that which you deserve. Okay. And you do deserve it. Okay. Because Spirit's like, you're the Empress. Of course you're going to get what you want. Of course you're going to have justice. Don't worry about it. We see that you're ready. Listen to your intuition. You know you're going to get it. It's kind of like, a child who, is maybe like begging their parents for something. Like maybe they're really, really spoiled. And they're like begging their parents for a toy. And they're like, why you keep begging? You know they're going to get it. So, it's that type of energy. It's like, you're going to get it. Why you keep asking? Abundance. Look, did you see how that just pushed out of my hand? Did you see? As soon as I started shuffling, did you see how I just pushed out of my hand? And what pushed out of my hand? The Ace of Cups. Okay, you're destined to get it. Why are you even worried about it? Why do you keep asking? Okay, you're destined to get it. All right, because you've experienced this. You've experienced the dissatisfaction. Okay, you've experienced it. Going through a lot of confusion and a connection. You deserve equal give and take, and it's coming. It's coming. You deserve it. Abundance. Listen, it's coming. 2 of Wands. The options becoming available. You will have to make a choice. There is a choice that is being made. Look, the offer's on the table. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe someone. Okay. Okay. I was about to say something. So the King of Cups, how it's like presented or whatever in tarot world, is the King of Cups that has like all of this emotion deep down inside, but doesn't necessarily express it, and maybe not even necessarily express it well. Okay, and I feel like it's more so here. This person don't even express it, or they don't express it at all. Okay, and it's because of them being hurt in something, and then almost like carrying this, like these trust issues around with them. But they're gonna stop doing that. Okay, they're gonna stop doing that. All right, there will be a change in them doing that, like holding it how they feel in it. Right? Look, and things will move forward. Chariot energy. Okay, may even hop on a motorcycle. In a balanced way. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, because you've experienced the BS. Spirit's like, we saw it. Just relax. Like, we got it. We're working on it. Okay, so you ask the higher order thinking question, and you got the answer you needed. Okay, not is, when. Spirit's like, in the next few months, just relax, chill. We're working on something. Okay, that's your answer. That's all I have for you, shit. I hope that helped. You enjoyed? We're done. Thank you, Harmonious. I had fun with y'all tonight. I feel y'all the highlight of my week. You said thank you, help. Thank you. Thank you. Please come back again next week. We hang out like on Tuesdays. We just connect, laugh, But it was such positive energy today, this week. It's such positive just like from, like shuffling in the very beginning, the Six of Pentacles came out, and I wasn't even answering no questions yet. And that was the only card that came out. I was just shuffling. And the only card that came out was the Six of Pentacles. It's about balance, fairness, equal justice. That's, the skills balancing. It's like things tempering out. Okay. That's the energy collectively. It's coming through. So get ready. What they say, Jupiter's direct, Mercury's in retrograde, but it's about to go direct. It's just a lot of things happening. I don't know too much about astrology, but that's what I have for y'all. Thank you guys for being here tonight. You're very welcome, and thank you for asking your question. I'm gonna see if I'm still ready for happy hour, and we'll catch you guys soon. I got like 4 more then there next messages to do, and then we got the weekend. And me and Bishop gonna try to organize a mission Monday, but not on a Monday. We just gotta get in there. He's been working hard. And we will see you guys real soon. Miss you guys already. Bye, harmonious. Bye, everybody. Dang, kiss to the stars. Kristen, Dippy, Dula, Bishop. Love y'all. Angela. Oh, no, it was Andrea. Thank God. Bye.